pleasure's all mine, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children and anarchists. Sorry.
You're one data
It's your
obsessed
guy,
cat,
Mr.
man.
Ice.
Well, you can never have too much data.
With gameplay for
I'm glad you
NBA
came.
2K23 for the Nintendo Switch.
This Shep thing. It's
Let's see
not
what's
going
on
anywhere
here.
anytime soon. We're going to need to put in some work to make sure it doesn't have a negative impact on the start of your career.
Okay, yeah, so just like work hard, play well, make people forget Shep ever existed.
Yes and no. Let's say we put you in the starting lineup tomorrow and you stumble a little bit. Normally, no big deal. But 68% of our fans wanted Shep, and of that 68%, 95% have a highly unfavorable opinion of you.
Okay, so that's basically corporate speak for they hate my guts.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which means it becomes a story. Papers in this town are out for blood. I'm sure you saw the top take segment.
Oh, I did.
Okay, look, there's no reason to think that you're not going to take off right out of the gate. But any hiccup in your play, and we've got a distraction on our hands. It's bad for your growth, bad for team chemistry, and it makes Phil Boyer look bad. He stuck his neck out for you on draft night.
Okay, so what's the solution?
Glad you asked. We focus on the fan base, and we develop a strategy to win their affection.
Okay, it sounds like my playing time is based on what? If I can make the fans like me or not?
I know, it's ridiculous.
Are you serious?
But everything's
Did he
connected.
really just say that?
Okay.
If we don't deal with this in a holistic manner, it could affect the bottom line. When the bottom line's affected, governors aren't happy. When the governors aren't happy, nobody's happy.
I just want to be a pillar in the community. So if we can make that happen as part of that, I'm in. I don't want to do a bunch of PR fluff, though.
Same page, 100%.
Okay.
And I've already talked to your team about all of this. Impressive group of people, by the way. And they're going to take the lead on it. But my door is always open.
Freddy, I really appreciate your transparency, man.
I'm just doing my job. Just doing my job. Believe me, it's an honor to work with someone as talented as UMP. I'm really looking forward to seeing what we can accomplish together.
Okay. So you heard it yourself, people. They basically talking about
You're nice and early. Love to see it.
Still on my job, coach.
Humble and hardworking. Both qualities we like to see in a draft pick. But you already knew that. Let me show you the locker room.
Let's do it.
Okay.
So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Your locker's over there.
The one with my name on it, right?
Quick study. We put the starter's name on the whiteboard over here before every game. Coach likes to keep things regular, but obviously injuries happen. People perform or they don't, so it'll change from time to time.
Oh, this is new.
Hopefully it changes sooner rather than later.
You keep doing the right things, you'll be there sooner than you think.
Hey, that's the plan.
All right, hey, come on, let me show you my office. Come on in.
Cool.
Taking it in, looking around. That's what
Now,
would
I
be
know
doing.
you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hyped, man. You got no idea.
Like I said, we wanted to see how you performed under pressure, so we put a lot of weight in your performance in the Summer League Championship.
Yeah, you were very clear about that.
Communication is super important in this organization, so I am glad to hear you say that. And I'm also glad to let you know that you'll be our sixth man to start the season.
Sixth man. Okay, can't be mad at that.
I thought you'd be a little higher in the joy scale than can't be mad at that.
Joy scale. Coach, you a life coach on the side? Getting a little pocket money there?
Yeah, I joke when I'm upset too.
I'm not upset. It's just I haven't come off the bench since my freshman year of college. And before that, never really.
I get that. But sixth man at this level is a big responsibility. People have long careers in that role, and you haven't even played a game yet.
I feel you, man. It's just I have high expectations for myself, and I'm not exactly at a 10 on the joy scale just yet.
I get it. 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned if you didn't feel that way. You want to make it here, you got to have a hunger to be the best.
I mean, if you're not competing to be the best here, what are we doing?
Exactly.
What are we doing?
Exactly. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to get dressed, you know where your locker is, and once you're ready to head to the court, it's a tunnel across from the locker room. Any questions?
Coach, I'm ready. Let's get it.
See you out there.
Okay. So you heard it there, people. 1 second.
Starting lineup
So
for the
here we
visiting
are,
New
people.
York Knicks.
Game one,
At
first
shooting
game
guard,
of the season.
Emmanuel Quickly.
And who are we got? We on the road. We against the Memphis Grizzlies.
Mitchell
I
Robinson.
am in the...
It's time to meet the starting five for your Memphis Grizzlies.
And it's our favorite day of the year in 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thank you, BA. Well, tonight the debut for the 18th overall pick in the draft, MP. The pick was contested, to say the...
Okay, Allie, thank you. Well, the fans were a bit brutal when MP was selected, Grant.
You know, BA fans sometimes can get pretty emotional on draft night, but they took it to a whole nother level when MP was selected.
And now the opening lineup for New York. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett in at the 3 spot. And for Memphis, Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pick.
So let me sub to get it.
Mixed substitution.
Oh, wow. So there I am, stepping on these busters in my blue Chuck Taylors. We up by 12. We up a few points, 12 to 8.
Adams against Robinson. Brooks, the pass to Bain.
Oh, thank God.
The Knicks with the rebound.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And stolen by Bain. And here comes the break.
Oh, they got me guarding this.
Jackson on the wing. Check by Randall. Pass to Adams. Oh, they need this. Over Brunson. Adams, shot's good. Adams has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Here's Randall. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off the shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Yes.
The Knicks with the lead. Brunson up top, hounded by Morant. Brunson misses.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Morant with the bucket.
Can't lay off of Morant. When he's roaming around that mid-range area, you know he's ready to lock in.
And the foul on Steven Adams. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Now, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Aldama's checked in. Randall outside. Pass to Brunson. Over Bain. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Brunson's got his second basket of the game.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Aldama. Check by Randall. Oh, and that one, powered it down.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
New York has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Brunson with it. Jackson in his pocket. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Tillman's checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Conchar comes in for Brooks. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant. A big group substitution here for New York. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. Reddish is checked in for Barrett. And it's Derrick Rose in for Brunson. To the inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Jones. Pass to Conchar. And here's Jones. On the wing, Conchar. Here's Tillman. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
For New York, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Pass to Jay. Toppin, left side. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, BA, ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Doing okay.
And he drops the first. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, BA. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Back to Bain. Clock at 4. Lets it fly. Here's Aldama. Reddish covering. Back to Jones.
New York foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
I mean, we got a 4-point lead. Nope, we ain't gonna know it.
Here's Bain. Count the basket. Bain's got 6 points.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
How'd they pull that off, BA?
Right? I'm not sure. A tremendous play.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Memphis trailing here. Pass to Conchar. 1:49 left to play in the first. Here's Jones. A good look from Bain. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
And Reddish gets it to go. Now it's a 6-point New York lead.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
1:31 left now in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Aldama. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Hartenstein. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Outside Bain. 1:02 left in the first. Down low. Here's Aldama. Soft touch off the glass. He has 6.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
New York has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Inside. Here's Toppin. Pass to Jay. Now here's Rose. Outside Reddish. Here's Rose. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. They get it back. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
First free throw is good.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
It's both from the stripe.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting a 45% clip from the floor. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Tillman. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
That was not an easy move, I mean, especially against that length.
Okay, look. That move right there is a product of repetition. He's worked on that, and it pays off over that little larger defender.
Now Reddish. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
A attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And so it's New York, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
This is the premiere week, so I got to be there.
Please give a big round of applause for your
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. John Moran is out there with John Conchar. And it's Clark in at the 5. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. Pass to Jay. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Oh,
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Morant. Off the left rim and out. And the Knicks shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Jay. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. 6 points for him.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Conchar. Here's Morant.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Knicks substitution. Mitchell Robinson. Jalen Brunson.
let's back in. Hopefully they keep going.
Substitution here for Memphis. Tillman's checked in for Clark. Aldama comes in for Jackson. Bain, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Jones in for Conchar. Well, with roster size is expanding and the addition of two-way contracts, the NBA has 100 more roster spots than around 12 years ago. RJ, how's that changed things in your mind?
Well, you just need so much more scouting and development. And you look at the different teams around this league, the ones that have continued success are the ones that are always able to find those diamonds in the rough. It's easy to get somebody good with the top 5 pick. Show me a team that can find somebody with the 30th or 35th pick.
Moran against Rose.
I'm sorry, I can't control your music here.
Here's Reddish. Drills the elbow jumper.
Yes.
Reddish has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Lays it up and banks it in. Reddish has got 4 points in the quarter.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Here's Aldama. Hartenstein pulls it in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Back to Rose. To the middle. And Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's got 6.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside Bain. Back to Morant. .125 left to play in the second quarter. Got a piece of it. Here's Jay. He has 6. Rose outside. Up top, Toppin. Fires for three. No good on the shot. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Outside Bain. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. Not about to give up any easy baskets. Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Barrett's checked in for New York.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them. Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Aldama. Outside Bain. Six on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game. Rose with the bucket. Rose has got 7 now in this quarter.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Rose.
At the line for your Grizzlies.
The free throw drops for Moran.
The explosiveness of Moran is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
5 ticks left in the second period. Here's Rose. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Knicks, up by 15. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
So let's see what I've gotten. My career halftime stats. 100% from the field. 6 points, no rebounds, 5 assists. I think I'm doing pretty good, all things considered.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
So on the floor for New York, Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Jay in at the point. Here's Jay. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Give him 8 points now.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Grizzlies shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Pass to Brooks. Jackson with it. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Adams, the pass to Morant. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing this up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in the 04. 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Brooks against Barrett. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Jay. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
I dropped 12 points.
Brooks outside.
Who's watching here?
Back to Moran. Pass to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. The fader. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Barrett's got 5 rebounds in the game.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
High arcing shot.
The supreme
Here's
rim
Jay.
protector.
He makes it from the left
give me
block.
that.
14 points for him.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Pass to Bain. And here's Brooks. Over Barrett. And again, Memphis no good. And here are the Knicks. They're on an 11-3 run. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact.
Oh, man, they benched me?
Specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, BA, but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once RJ hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
Since entering the league in 2015, Tyus Jones has proven to be as reliable as it gets. A multi-talented guard who plays to his strengths.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Pass to Brooks. Here's Jackson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And what you appreciate about Jones is how under control he is, Richard. He's never in a rush.
It's what allows the game to come so naturally to him. He's skilled at keeping things very simple, solid at setting the pace for himself and his squad.
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Memphis has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. That's good from Jones. And the assist from Bain. Jones has got 5.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
And we just had to see that mobile 1 drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Richard, it's hard to believe it's been over 20 years since the Grizzlies came to Memphis.
Brian, it has been crazy. And look, they have been a playoff team more often than not in that time. But this could be the best era yet for the Grizzly organization. They've got a great core of young players and are strong on both ends of the floor.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. And the second free throw is good. And there's 1:38 left in the third. Here's Jay. 14 points for him. Randle, the pass to Rose. Pass to Barrett. Beyond the arc. Aldama grabs the board. And the Grizzlies shooting a solid 47%. Inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 9.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Outside Barrett for 3. Drops in the 3. And the Knicks lead by 21.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
Back to Jones. Brooks outside from downtown. The Knicks with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's Jay, defended by Jones. 27 seconds left in the third. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Putting that 7'5" wingspan to use Jackson with great timing on the rejection.
Here's Jones. Good D by Rose.
I got the rebound. I redeemed myself.
Toppin passes to Barrett. The rebound by Jackson. Jones with the ball. Doesn't go that time. And so it's New York, sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Yeah, boy. This game is getting good, boy.
And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
Right back, man. Let's go score, stop, score here. Everyone talk defensively.
What's up, Thibodeau?
Get stops and then let's go. Let's go. Make the game easy for each other. Make plays. Get your spacing.
And defense is so important to Coach Thibodeau.
Yeah, he wants his team to get stops and leak out fast. That's just fundamental basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Moran and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now here's Moran. Outside Bane. Pass to Brooks. Plenty of space. He squares up and sinks it.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Shot from 12, and Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 21.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Adams against Robinson. Pass to Jay. It's Barrett on the wing. 4 on the clock. Fires it from 18. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Bane's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Brooks. And the Grizzlies got another bucket right there.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Here's Jay. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Ja Morant picks one up.
The officials were right on top of that.
At the line for 2.
That free throw misses.
I gotta get my free throw right.
That one misses.
Oh my God.
The Grizzlies have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Brooks against Barrett. Robinson with the block.
Get that out of here. Supreme rim protection.
Brooks outside. Memphis needs to get off a shot. From deep. And they get it back.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
They shoot again. Good.
I guess third time is the charm, huh?
The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Randall, the pass to Robinson. Quickly outside. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Quickly's gotten 4 this quarter.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Brooks outside. to Morant.
Oh, got me in the air.
Can't get it to drop. New York goes the other way with it. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. They host the Pistons after this one, and that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them.
Slicing through the D.
And what a drive that was. Replay courtesy of Mobile One.
And he's been incredible this game. And plays like that one show you how locked in he is. And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And man, does Morant show he's got such insane athleticism.
Oh, stolen by Morant.
What the hell? Did that just happen?
Up top, Jackson. Checked by Randall. Randall against Jackson. Down low. Here's Brooks. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Barrett against Morant. Shot is up. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Brooks outside. Here's the teardrop. Good work defensively by Robinson.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent runs.
That's too many
The
times.
Knicks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in.
Jalen Brunson.
Oh, wow, they taking me out. Okay, well, I got some points up on the board.
And the Grizzlies shooting at a 48.
Let's see what happens now.
The Grizzlies with some changes. Aldama's checked in for Brooks. And it's Jones in for Bain. From the baseline. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Jones. The Knicks pull it in.
Get that out of
Robinson's
here.
got his 8th rebound here tonight. Quickly passes to Robinson. Outside Barrett.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
1 minute 58 left in the game. Clock at 6. Oh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for New York. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Dylan Brooks comes in for Aldama. And it's Desmond Bain in for Jones. 1 minute 50 left in the fourth quarter here. Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Outside Bain. Pass to Brooks. Over Barrett. And it's Brooks missing. Oh, it's stolen by Adams.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Knicks.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the 2 benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And you love to get contributions from unlikely sources. It was a bit of a breakout game for Jay.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
That one drops for him.
20
And the Knicks lead by 17.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Jackson on the wing. Quickly against Bain. Back to Jackson. Over Randall. And there's Jackson on the assist from Bain.
The potential of Jaren Jackson is endless. A center who has a tremendous J.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Jay. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one away.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they'd been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Outside Barron. Back to quickly.
And that's that.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Oh yeah, 22 points, 1 rebound, 7 assists. Not bad for a first game debut coming off the bench. Wouldn't you agree? So let's see if we got a cutscene. If we do, you know what time it is. If we don't, you know what time it is. Let's see. Let's see if we got a cutscene. Oh, shit.
Hey, everyone.
Fantastic win tonight, MP.
Thanks, John.
What was your favorite part of tonight's game?
You know, John, there was a lot of noise this offseason about whether I was the right pick at 18, so it felt really good to get out there and just start proving my worth and proving that I was the right choice, you know? I was so sick and tired about hearing about the right choice, MP this, MP that, I just wanted to be about it.
Well, you were certainly about it tonight. Looking forward to seeing what you got in store for us next time.
Thanks, John. Appreciate you.
There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal about the fan base's so-called negative reaction to you on draft day. But I did see quite a few people in the stands supporting you. Could you speak a little bit about that?
Let's see.
Community. Community is everything to me, so it's very important for me to have the fans on my side. With that being said, it's only up to me to give them a reason to cheer, to smile, to have something to look forward to, and with the season only just starting, I'm not surprised if they're not fully on board yet.
Okay, but is it fair to you to have to prove yourself like that? Is there any part of you that wishes you were perhaps given the benefit of the doubt?
Is it fair? I don't know. John, life ain't fair. My parents used to always tell me that when I felt bad for myself.
Wise words.
Truly. But as far as, getting the benefit of the doubt goes, I'm more comfortable being in a position where I got to prove myself. Always have, always will. That's just a natural part of sports. First you got to prove yourself to your teammates that you can be trusted to deliver. Then, if you do that and get results, the fans will follow. So I'm not really worried about it.
Cool as a cucumber. I'm sure the fans will love that quote, MP.
Yeah, man.
Hey, thanks for your time.
Anytime, brother. Okay, that's it. All right. Thanks, guys.
That was a pretty good press conference. That went very well. I like how I'm wearing the clothes that I want to wear instead of that BS brown shirt that I had. Let's see if we get another cut scene.
Okay, I will let him know.
What up, Rick? You good?
Hey, yeah, just got off the phone with Othella, achpen's assistant, and the big boss man wants to see you.
What about? He's not one of those super hands-on GMs, is he?
Nah, that's not really his reputation.
So...
Honestly, I don't know what this is about, man. I tried to press his assistant for some more info, but all he told me was that Coach Graves will be there, too.
Okay. Something about this feels off.
Yeah, I agree.
You got any advice?
Go in there with an open mind, see what they want to talk about, and come back here and we'll talk about it.
All right. Bet.
Let's see what they want.
So what you say to MP? Come on in, take a seat.
What's up, MP?
Coach Graves, it's the achpen.
What'd I tell you about that? Othella, please.
All right, man, my bad. You got it.
So, about Shep.
Oh, boy, you too.
Now just listen. We knew the PR hit we'd take for picking you over him. But that's all just outside noise. Inside these walls, all we care about is ball.
All right, well, I'm willing to put in the work, on and off the court, so whatever it takes. I actually spoke to Freddy Novak.
You talked to Freddy.
Did I do something wrong by talking to Freddy?
Freddy's a nice guy. I like him. But all this stuff about controlling your own narrative, you're a ball player, not a politician.
We put together a very specific game plan for you. You hit these goals, you're in the starting lineup. Simple as that.
Okay.
Okay, Freddy made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the Stars.
That's flat out wrong. This Shep stuff has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with your playing time. I want you to focus on your craft, not this PR stuff. Am I clear?
Crystal clear.
Good. I don't need to keep you. But if you ever want to talk, or if Freddy gives you a hard time, whatever, my door is always open.
All right. Thank you, Mr. achpen.
Othella. Don't mention it. Thank me by putting in the work.
Okay.
All right. See you, Coach.
See ya.
So see, what Freddy told us was a bunch of BS.
Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah, I'll link up with you later, man. All right, have a great one.
Yo, you want me to come back?
No, you good.
You sure?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk with you about your meeting with Othella.
To be honest with you, man, I'm a little confused.
Yeah, I thought you might say that.
Yeah. So you know something?
Man, I'm all over it.
So what's your take on it then, man? And one ear, I got Freddy telling me one thing, and the other I have Othella basically forbidding me to talking to Freddy.
Oh, he forbid you?
Well, not exactly, but he's not happy that I'm talking to him. I mean, the thing is, winning over the fans, I'm all for. It is my thing. It's a great idea. It's well-researched. But Rick, man, if it's me stepping on people's toes, I'm not for it. Look, I don't want to make the coaching staff angry.
That's not gonna happen, all right?
So what's the plan, man?
Well, first of all, relax. All right, everything's fine, man. It's just a little palace intrigue. That's all.
Palace intrigue? All right, sure.
Look, your president of basketball ops, Phil Boyer, he's feeling the heat right now. He underestimated the PR hit that he would take by drafting you while Shep is still on the board. And optics, for better or worse, are very important for a man in his position.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a career to consider, so I get it.
Okay, so if you take this whole thing seriously, it'll do a great deal of getting you ahead.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm down for whatever. Just say the word.
All right, that's good.
Exactly.
But meanwhile, you still got Othella achpen thinking that Freddy's some existential threat.
A threat?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, what is he, like, angling for his job? Dude is in marketing, man.
I don't know. Stranger things have happened, man.
Wow. I don't know. Dude seemed pretty straightforward to me.
I mean, that was my read, too, but, I mean, that don't mean Othella's not worried. Look, the way he sees it, Phil's legacy is tied to you, which means that Freddy's got his ear because you come with a lot of media baggage.
Okay, again, that part makes sense.
Okay, plus you got the whole data-driven angle. You gotta remember, Othella's old school, like a real scouts and chalkboards type.
Yeah.
Thinks that anybody with a computer's trying to push him out the league.
Right.
All right, so all I'm saying is you gotta walk a real fine line here, man. I mean, goes without saying, you have to perform.
Yo, the funny thing is, that does not seem to be the focus right now at all.
Like, I mean, you want the money, right?
Hey.
Then this all comes with it.
Hey, I ain't complaining. I just think it's funny, man.
Look, all this means is that we gotta be delicate, all right? So instead of launching this, full-on PR blitz, probably on the lines of what Freddy would want, let's dip our toes in this whole plan to win over the fans.
I think I know what you're saying. You want to slow play it.
Slow play it, exactly.
All right.
It's not like we won't do nothing. We'll just ease into it. Keep Othella and Freddy happy, which keeps Phil happy.
Okay.
Which makes us one big, happy, slightly dysfunctional family.
Okay. I can.
Yep.
It's all making sense now. So when we start, man.
Well, Mila and Ashley are running point on this, so I'm sure they'll hit you up when they got something to say.
Yo, let them know whenever, wherever, it don't matter. I'm there. I'm your guy. Let's get it.
Okay, I get it. Look, in the meantime, you just focus on ball, all right? Hit the goals that Othella and Coach G gave you, win some games maybe, and we're gonna be golden.
Want some games?
I'm just saying.
Hey, that ain't no issue.
Yeah, I ain't think it was gonna be.
All right, then.
All right, get out there, man.
All right. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Love, peace, chicken grease, deuces.